There is a saying that has stirred countless hearts: when a gaze lingers on someone for too long, the heart has already chosen its owner. And in the dazzling world of showbiz, sometimes just a fleeting compliment is enough to take everyone's breath away. Today, we begin an exciting journey together, a journey to uncover a romantic yet intriguing moment between two beloved stars, Bailu and Joseph Zeng. Amid the spotlight of the stage, Joseph uttered a simple yet unforgettable compliment. "She is truly beautiful." It may seem like a casual remark, but when spoken by a celebrity, every word, every glance carries weight, enough to spark a love story that fans secretly hope will come true. So, was this compliment merely polite courtesy, or does it hide a deeper, more mysterious signal? This video will take you through every nuance, from the very first emotions to the fascinating speculations surrounding their relationship. Stay with me until the end, because the conclusion will surely surprise you. Wishing everyone a day filled with joy and romance, just like the story we are about to begin.
As soon as Joseph Zeng uttered the words, "She's truly beautiful," the atmosphere seemed to pause for a beat, only to erupt again with the buzzing whispers of the audience. For a female actress like Bailu, who is already accustomed to constant praise for her beauty, hearing another compliment might not seem out of the ordinary. Yet what made this moment different was the speaker himself, Joseph Zeng, a fellow actor of the same generation, and someone fans have long speculated about pairing with her. Bailu's subtle, yet telling reaction. Keen-eyed fans quickly noticed that Bailu's response was far from a simple smile. Her eyes glimmered with a trace of shyness, her face tilted slightly downward as if to hide her embarrassment, yet the joy on her face was impossible to conceal. A blink, a soft pressed lip smile, it all seemed to whisper a silent answer. "I heard you. And yes, I'm moved." To this natural reaction convinced many that what existed between them might be more than just a professional bond. Had it only been a polite remark, Bailu could have simply nodded, smiled lightly, or shifted the topic elsewhere. But this time, her reaction carried too many shades of meaning for fans to ignore. It was like a slow-motion scene, each subtle detail scrutinized and magnified, fueling waves of heated debate. How did fans react? On social media, the phrase "Joseph praises Bailu's beauty" quickly shot to the top of trending searches. Fans flooded comment sections, splitting into two clear camps. Some believed it was mere politeness. Joseph, known for his gentlemanly nature, often compliments his co-stars. To them, this was nothing out of the ordinary. Others insisted there was something more. They pointed out that Joseph's gaze that day was different, gentler, more focused, with a hint of unhidden affection. Some even compared his look at Bailu with his interactions with other actresses, concluding, "Only with Bailu does he look at someone like that." These debates didn't just stir up fan communities, they also became fodder for endless media coverage. The fascinating part is that the more people discussed it, the more romantic and elusive the story became, like a love drama unfolding live before the public's eyes. The deeper meaning of a compliment in the entertainment industry. Every word carries weight, especially when it touches the most sensitive subject of all, feelings. For Bailu, receiving such a compliment from a famous male colleague can signify multiple things: a celebration of beauty. The compliment affirms her charm, not only with audiences but also among her peers in the industry. Media magnet, a short remark can easily become golden material for countless articles, clips, and fan discussions. Emotional spark for fans. This moment is perfect fuel to feed their imagination of a potential new couple in showbiz. For a long time, shippers have enthusiastically paired Bailu and Joseph. This latest compliment is like pouring fuel on the fire, making their imagined connection feel more real than ever. After all, in showbiz, love often starts with the simplest gestures: a glance, a word, a smile. Looking deeper, a message about subtlety, beyond the entertainment value. Joseph's compliment also reveals something more universal: the power of subtlety in human connection. In everyday life, a sincere compliment given at the right time can brighten someone's entire day. For Bailu, that one remark didn't just make her shine, it allowed audiences to sense warmth and intimacy behind the usually high-pressure backdrop of show business. It also made many reflect on themselves. If we too could learn to appreciate and voice our admiration for others with genuine sincerity, perhaps the world around us would feel less stressful and far more filled with love. If we only rely on a single compliment, many people might dismiss it as fan exaggeration. But when we look back at the times Bailu and Joseph Zeng have worked together, it becomes clear that their names being tied together is no coincidence. Sharing the stage, appearing side by side in various projects, all of these have planted in the audience's hearts the feeling of a couple stepping from screen into real life, their first collaboration, an unexpected beginning. Audiences still vividly remember the drama where Bailu and Joseph first appeared together. At that time, no one expected them to create such a unique chemistry, since both pursued different styles, Bailu with her bright, modern beauty, and Joseph with his cool, strong demeanor. Yet it was precisely this contrast that made their pairing irresistibly attractive. Every glance, every scene, every line of dialogue, and the way they reacted to each other made viewers think of a love story already written just for the two of them. One could say that was the first time fans began to whisper the name Bailu-Joseph couple. Chemistry beyond the script. What made the public believe even more in their bond were the off-screen moments. At press conferences and promotional events, Bailu and Joseph often displayed a natural back and forth that was hard to fake. Joseph, usually reserved, suddenly became more open and humorous when next to Bailu. Meanwhile, she frequently burst into laughter at his short remarks, as if his mere presence was enough to lighten the atmosphere and make it warmer. Fans once shared a behind-the-scenes clip where Joseph quietly adjusted Bailu's microphone, his eyes full of focus and care, leaving viewers swooning. In return, Bailu often stepped in to defend Joseph during interviews, tactfully covering for him whenever he seemed uneasy. These small yet genuine gestures convinced fans that their chemistry went far beyond acting. The media and the screen couple effect. More and more, the media began referring to them as if they were already a pair. Articles with suggestive titles and behind-the-scenes photos spreading like wildfire all helped fuel the unofficial screen couple effect. What's especially interesting is that Bailu and Joseph never outright denied or avoided questions about each other. Instead, they chose clever, carefully measured responses, just enough to keep the public's curiosity alive. This deliberate half-truth, half-mystery approach only made fans more excited, because secrets are always more alluring than clarity. There were even moments when MCs teased them with comments like, "It seems the two of you get along a little too well." Bailu would simply smile and glance at Joseph, while he stayed silent, lips curving into a subtle, unreadable smile. That silence, for fans, spoke louder than 1,000 words, a harmony that touches the audience's hearts. Beyond all the speculation, one thing cannot be denied. Bailu and Joseph give audiences the sense of a love story that is pure and beautiful. Their harmony in communication, their effortless interactions, and even their quiet glances have turned them into the embodiment of a screen romance that everyone wants to believe is real. For the public, this is no longer just a story about two celebrities. It has become an emotional journey they get to join. Every smile, every subtle touch between Bailu and Joseph becomes a topic for fans to discuss, share, and even create new sweet love stories around. It is undeniable that whenever the entertainment industry sees the rise of an on-screen couple loved by the public, their influence extends far beyond the scope of the drama itself. Bailu and Joseph Zeng are the perfect example of this phenomenon. A simple compliment, the synchronized gazes, and their unexpectedly strong chemistry have turned them into the center of attention, not only across social media, but also in promotional campaigns, advertising contracts, and even in their personal image. One artistic image elevated through chemistry. For Bailu, her collaboration with Joseph gave her a refreshed image in the eyes of the public. Not only a talented actress, but also a woman with a unique charm whenever she stood next to a charismatic male actor. This image expanded her fan base, particularly among younger audiences who adore shipped couples on screen. For Joseph, being paired with Bailu made him appear softer and more approachable. In the past, Joseph was often described as too aloof, but whenever he was with Bailu, he transformed into a warm, caring man. This new impression boosted his likability among the public and helped solidify his position in the fiercely competitive entertainment industry. 2. Media gains momentum. A win-win for both brands. In the world of showbiz, nothing is more valuable than becoming the subject of positive discussion. Every article, every short video clip featuring sweet couple moments between Bailu and Joseph drew enormous views. This meant that both names consistently appeared across platforms, maintaining their popularity without relying on scandals. Brands were quick to seize the opportunity, inviting the pair to represent joint campaigns. From perfumes and jewelry to couple-themed fashion lines, companies sought to borrow their heat to create viral effects. This not only brought financial benefits to the artists, but also reinforced their positive public image. Point 3. The public craves such love stories. One of the reasons audiences adore the Bailu-Joseph pairing is because it reflects their own dreams of love. Amid the pressures of daily life, witnessing an imagined but sweet, fairy tale-like relationship offers comfort and hope. Audiences don't just watch dramas for entertainment. They seek reassurance that beautiful love still exists, somewhere perhaps on screen, and maybe, just maybe, in real life. Each time Bailu shyly smiled at Joseph's compliment, viewers saw themselves in that moment, a simple yet priceless piece of happiness. This is why the public never stops shipping them. It fulfills their desire to witness a complete, romantic, and genuine love, something many continue to yearn for in their own lives. 4. Love as an artistic catalyst. Looking more broadly, love stories, whether just rumors or fan imagination, have always been a vital catalyst for art. They inspire creativity, allow actors to perform more naturally, help audiences connect emotionally, and ultimately make a production richer in feeling. In Bailu and Joseph's case, this cute ambiguity convinced viewers that they were artists who lived fully for their emotions, thereby raising the artistic value of any project they worked on. A drama with such an in-sync couple is always remembered longer, because audiences are not only watching the characters but also following the real people behind them.